press down on it too. So when I need to use it, I have that. And that was my test save to make sure that worked, because there's a lot of issues that can arise with the Pokemon DS games and emulator if it's not the right kind of ROM. But we have the right one, so let me take a swig and get started. Hi there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper. Everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. That's right, this world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures. My throat hurts, called Pokemon. Pokemon have mysterious powers. They come in many shapes and live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon. Living and working together, we complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bonds between people and Pokemon. She looks like she gives head pats? Yeah, alright. The bonds between people and Pokemon is why I research Pokemon. Well, that's enough for me. Can you tell me about yourself? Are you a boy or a girl? Alright, so... I don't like this design. This design sucks, and this one is way better. But I'm not gonna name a girl Austin. You're a boy, right? Yeah. I'd like to know your name. Please tell me. Austin? Your name is Austin? Yeah. So your name's Austin. That's a wonderful name. Thanks. Could you tell me a little bit about your friend or the older boy who lives nearby? What do you think we're gonna name this guy? Who does this character look like? Not a Hugh. Not a Hugo. He's a Max. Gen 5 trainers. This is, oh, the first Gen 5ers. I don't remember what they look like, but what is it? The other one is better, yeah, Max, did I get that right? Yeah. It's 2019, a girl can be named Austin. You're right. Austin, I'm going to entrust you with a Pokemon. I'm sure you'll be great partners. The moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. I really hope you learn what is important to you as a result of your travels. That's right, befriend new people and Pokemon and grow as a person, the most important goal of your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. I agree, the rival design's cool. Looks like a Bruno Jr. You know what, I do see that. It takes a bit of setup to make sure the games just look right in emulators. Apparently in this thing, this wouldn't work with what was it, the last games? Platinum and Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they don't work in RetroArch without graphical glitches that can't be fixed yet. Oh hi, why are Aria Juniper? It's been far too long. What can I do for you? Wow, a Pokédex for my child? Why, that's great. I think a journey would be a wonderful experience. What now? She's already here? Oh, for Pete's sake, you never change. Once you've decided on something, you just start going. Okay, Bianca, right? A big green hat, got it. Okay, no worries. I don't know about Bianca's design either, but the animation's adorable. Austin, I'm home. There I am. What's on the bed? It's a brand new bed. That's just a design on the sheets? Throw those out. Do you know Professor Juniper? She's a famous Pokemon researcher. Yeah, funny story about that. Actually, she's an old friend of mine and she called me today for the first time in ages, and this is out of the blue, but Austin, do you want to have a Pokemon? No. What? That's a shock. I'll ask you again. Do you want to have a Pokemon? Sure. Okay, step 1 completed. Well then, do you know what a Pokédex is? Yeah, I knew you would. Isn't it amazing how it automatically Yeah, you know what it is. Yet another question. You want a Pokédex, right? Sure. They look like green dumbbells? Yeah, that's kind of what I was like at first thinking. Step 2 complete. Austin, your course of action has been set. A girl named Bianca has come here to meet you. She's Professor Juniper's assistant. I was told to simply look for a big green hat. That's right, you're going to look for Bianca. And then you'll get a Pokédex and a Pokemon to be your partner. Oh my god, guys, how do you say that? Transceiver. It's just transceiver with an X in front of it. X-transceiver. In your bag, right? Do you know how to open your bag? Yeah. The girl's name is Bianca. I was told you should... You just said that. She might be lost, because this is her first time here. Go look for her. Yeah, they do look like dumbbells. Like in Platinum also, we had that blurry pixel issue. We don't have the blurry pixel issue in this game. Thankfully. So everything's like sharp, you know, pixels. Although, the game is not meant to be displayed at this big of a resolution. Enzymon confirmed to want to kick child out. Yep. Look, it's Max and Max's sister. It all works out. Hey, you get a Pokemon yet? There aren't many Pokemon trainers around here and I'm getting bored. What's that? A person named Bianca is giving you a Pokemon, really? Austin, if you get a Pokemon, take really, really good care of it, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's go get your Pokemon. There's something I have to do, and to do that, I need someone I can trust besides my partner Pokemon. A person I can trust. That's right, I'm talking about you. You seem like you've got good instincts. I'm on 160p, so I still see blurry pixels. Perfect. You head on home. Okay, big brother. Bye-bye, Austin. What you need to do is, like, shrink the window. Control minus. Hit control minus. Oh, you're on mobile. Never mind. Alright, let's go find the person named Bianca. Do the pop-out player on your phone. Do the pop-out player, and then it'll look like how it's supposed to look like on DS. I have been talking so much, I need a drink. Sorry, I couldn't mute it. Oops. And like, okay, there's like a few black sprites at like Max's chin, and it makes it look like this character has a beard, despite I'm pretty sure he does not. Oh, I get it. The outlook is Asperdia's most famous spot. After screwing up Giratina, I am very cautious of these names now. What was I saying? Gintiana? That was pretty embarrassing. I don't want to do that again. I'll bet Bianca is up there looking at the scenery. Come on, go get your Pokemon already. It's so pretty. Hey there, don't you agree? My name is Bianca. I'm the assistant of the Pokemon professor, Professor Juniper. By the way, I'm looking for someone. Do you know a person named Austin? No. Oh wait, you're Austin. Wow, you look exactly like what I heard. Oh, I've covered up her animation, but she like tugs on her hat a lot. Nice to meet you. I have a really important request to ask you. Will you help us complete the Pokédex? Sure. Oh wow, thanks. Your support will help Professor Juniper's research move forward. Anyway, filling out the Pokédex is totally fun. We're moving right into it. Okay then, ta-da. And here is your Pokemon that will await your partner. You get a little animation too. And everyone voted on Oshawott. I wanted Snivy, but I also actually didn't know what to pick, so Austin chose Oshawott. We'll make it work. Oh wow, you and Oshawott are a perfect match. By the way, would you like to give a nickname to your Pokemon? It won't fit, don't bother. Oh, okay, gotcha. You're not going to give it a nickname. Yeah, that. Now you've got your Pokemon, so I'll give you this too, a Pokédex. See the Pokédex. You want to know what it does? The Pokédex is a high-tech device that automatically records the Pokemon you encounter, so Professor Juniper wants you to carry the Pokédex, visit a lot of places, and meet all the Pokemon in the Unova region. Okay, let's go. Hey, how long are you planning on keeping me waiting? Anyway, hey, what's that? My Pokemon. So that's your partner, huh? That's great. My sister already said so, but take really, really good care of your Pokemon, got it? What's that you're holding there? It's a Pokédex. Please give me a Pokédex too, I want to get stronger. If I have a Pokédex, I can learn more about Pokemon. My throat! If I have a Pokédex, I can learn about Pokemon. That'll make me tougher, right? Who are you again? I'm Max. I'm going to travel the Unova region with my Pokemon partner in order to search for something very important. Well, okay, I don't really get it, but going on a journey is always good. Am I not literally doing... Okay, sure. Anyway, I just happen to have another Pokédex on me. It looks like the Pokemon distribution has really changed compared to 2 years ago, so the more the merrier. Okay, bye. Let's see how good a trainer you are. I'll use my Snivy that I raised from an egg. I can't tell, he's got like his collar all the way up. I can't tell if he has facial hair or what. Ooh, man. This game, Pokemon Black 2, I assume like all the stuff that's black here is white in the UI in Pokemon White. But this has the best UI in a Pokemon game. This is definitely the best UI in any Pokemon game. I like the UI of Sun and Moon, but it still has like that glossiness to it, and I'm not big on glossy. And this is right. This is good. This is so good. Yeah, the UI is in night mode. That's what makes it even better. Here, let me use my cursor. Wow, I'm going to lose if it uses tackle again. This music's pretty good too. I like this music because you know how I was critiquing Platinum's music because it was more of the same stuff thematically from the last Pokemon games. This is pretty new. What we're hearing right now. This isn't, but that's okay. I couldn't achieve a victory for my partner. I won't let myself forget this frustration. Max is plenty motivated. I lost. This is different than battling. Back to the lab again with wild Pokemon. Well, whatever. I'm just happy to know you're a trainer I can count on. Cool, I'm heading off first to get stronger. Oh, he's telling me to get stronger. I'm already stronger. The Pokemon on both sides did their best, but this little one is still weak, so battle with it and make it stronger. Alrighty, let's go make your Pokemon better at the Pokemon Center. It's like the best place ever for Pokemon who battle and get hurt. Max's motivation meter is full, yeah. The Pokemon Center is the same no matter where you are. Let's go inside. He's a lot better than Barry. Good lord, is this rival way better than Barry. Okay, I'll show you around the Pokemon Center. The Pokemon Center heals Pokemon for free. You should bring your Pokemon here anytime they're weak. I'll heal your Pokemon Pokeball for a sec. It's not like I haven't done this a million times. Next, I'll explain the PC. This square thing is a PC. Any trainer is free to use it. You can deposit Pokemon in it. Also, you can withdraw Pokemon from it. I remember when this game was coming out, and people didn't like it because the PC was on the wrong side of the Pokemon Center. Also, yeah, I said that. The next thing is over here. This is the Pokemart. Here you can buy and sell different type of items. The Pokeballs you can use to catch Pokemon also can be bought at Pokemarts. At least Barry wasn't constantly in the game compared to rivals in later gens. Yeah, that's true. Barry, Donaldo. We named him Donaldo in the Platinum playthrough. Here, Austin, I'll give you some Pokeballs. Next up, I'll show you how to use the Pokeballs. Follow me. Like, it was pretty popular to hate Pokemon. At least in, like, the circles I was in. But, I mean, I think even the starters, everyone criticized the starters of this game when Black and White came out. Like, when they first showed them off. But I think the starters of this game aged pretty well, except Tepig. I still don't like Tepig. Oh, nice to meet you. You must be Bianca, right? And Austin picked Oshawott then. Hee, looking good. Thanks, Mom. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, take these. They're running shoes. A perfect fit. I'll read the instructions to you. Oh, please don't. Hold the B button to run faster than normal. Put the running shoes on and race around to your heart's content. Now you and Oshawott can run anywhere you want. This is from me. Thanks. Town map. Why are there two town maps? I want you to give the other one to my big brother. That's a good idea, even if it is a single road to the ocean. Having a town map is always nice. I mean, if you use a town map, you'll know about the Unova region. You'll know what the Unova region is like. Oh, you guys, just watching this makes me happy. Come on, we're headed for Route 19. I'll teach you how to catch a Pokemon. This game needs to, like, take a break. The AI is usually dumbed down enough to use a non-attack move. Okay. You mean that fight? Yeah, I've had it kill me once. In all the Pokemon games I've played, it was in Gen 1, where your rival in the first fight, I've had him kill me before because he critted. And I don't know if it realized he critted. And then I restarted the very beginning of a Pokemon game at that. This just told me not add the Game Boy games to the marathon. Like, hell if I'm gonna play without running shoes. Yeah, really. Bon voyage, take Oshawott and go see many different Pokemon and people with your own eyes. Okay. Whatever you say, Ma. Oh, I was gonna say, why isn't X working? No, okay, we're good. I want to walk so I can catch my breath, because I've been talking for like an hour straight. After 3 hours of talking with God Eater. Sorry, just legit taking a break to drink. Hey Austin, you can't go without O. You're with Oshawott. Okay, this is a going away gift. Don't be shy, take it. How do they know me? At least we didn't name the protag Oxtustin. Acoustin, that's right, it was Acoustin. When Pokemon get hurt, take it easy, go to the Pokemon Center. Urge to play Platinum. So far, this game's starting out really strong. Hey, this way. I'm really digging it so far. This kind of reminds me of the day on Route 1. Okay, here's how it works. The Pokédex's pages fill up automatically when you meet Pokemon. And when you catch a Pokemon, more detailed information on it is added to the Pokédex. Here, I'll show you how to catch a Pokemon, starting now. Let me take a break, because I really don't think I need to narrate how to catch a Pokemon. It just sucks. I feel like I have something in my throat and I can't get it out. When are we playing the Pokemon game made in the Unity engine? Do you mean the Flash game looking one, or do you mean the MMO Pokemon game? What a relief, I caught a Pokemon. Right, I'll go over to the important stuff. First go, how the Pokemon to catch, and lower HP, lower the HP, paralyze it, effects. Deliver the town map to your friend, right? Continue straight this way to Flossacy Town. Bye now, meet lots of Pokemon. Catch a lot of them, okay? At first I hated the OG ones, and then I got to play the second game and made me realize how much I love this generation. There's two? No, yeah, there is not. They started with Pokemon Black 2. Yeah, here's what I remember, right? In MySpace on the internet, when Pokemon Black and White came out, everyone hated Black and White. And then everyone hated Black and White too. Now, I've learned that people hail Black and White 2 as the best game. And I'm like, alright. Gotta find out why. But so far, I'm really digging it. Oh, you legit forgot there were two games. Why am I fighting this? Whatever, I don't want a Patrat. That's a design I'm not big on at all. These red eyes. Oh, I learned Water Gun, that's good. Look at that UI though, God, it's sick. Potion, cool. I need to leave a massive sticky note for myself to buy cough drops the next time I'm out. You there, trainer. My name is Alder. I'm a trainer with a keen interest in the world. One of my goals is to tell people about how wonderful it is to walk toward the future together with Pokemon. I'm legit gonna get something for this in a second. And you are? So you're Austin from Aspertia City. Aspertia. Your Oshawott is a fine-looking Pokemon, but you're not exactly a seasoned trainer yet. Indeed, I'll train you a little. Follow me. Let me get something, because I'm not gonna get through even another hour like this without something. Alright, let's hope that helped. And tonsillitis, that sucks. Black and White 2 is just Black and White but with the majority of its problems solved, and in my opinion, a better story. I had heard something about the story changes. That's probably because of the first pair only being Gen 5 and the other gens being post-game content. I had heard also that this game did have extensive end-game content, which means I might I never went back to Platinum's endgame. I still have like the save file there in case I decide to do that with that team I ended on. But this one I might be more interested in. Oh, that's right, Austin. Are your Pokemon well? Your Pokemon are always doing their best for you, the trainer. So you must always be kind to them. My house is just a little farther. Stop by the Pokemon Center first if you'd like. Black 2 Endgame is greater than Avengers Endgame. Have to see about that. That's a bold statement. Nintendo already did a better crossover than Marvel, though, so I guess we're not too surprised. Hey, this way. Shall we start training? By the way, why are you holding 2 town maps? Oh ho, it's your friend's town map, isn't it? Is it? Your friend is the one with the Snivy, isn't he? It just so happens he was training his Pokemon on Route 20. Well, if that's the case, you should go give him a town map first. Damn, he's already ahead of the curve. Max is out there. He's already in training. Just follow this road. It goes to Route 20. Max has been labbing. We're gonna start battles, huh? Oh well. You can tell how much your Pokemon wants to fight by looking into his or her eyes, don't you think? Max lives his life by rushdown. Snivy is faster, isn't it? This is pretty good trainer battle music. I also like this, that I would never have been able to tell this on the original DS. But we can see the grass moving on like the circles where Pokemon are standing. I think that looks a lot nicer, being able to actually see that shit. So now I get time to talk. How about my other plans? So, I decided on Pokemon Black 2 because for Zelda, I decided when I start Zelda, I want to do A Link to the Past first. But I'm gonna wait for A Link to the Past to come out on the Switch streaming app. Have you seen my cute Pokemon? Take a look. So, we're gonna wait for that, which means that if nothing like that happens by the time this playthrough is over, I'm gonna go ahead to Super Mario Galaxy 2, and then hope something has happened that lets me play some of the other games on my list. So we'll see. Those others including Super Metroid, Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds, Final Fantasy IX, and RE2 and Bloodstained are being saved for Halloween. Bloodstained won't be for Halloween if it's good. If it's good, I'm just gonna play it right away. And I'm not expecting, like, Bloodstained to be, like, as good as Symphony of the Night. I don't think that's, like, gonna happen. I don't think it will be as received as poorly as, like... I don't think it'll, like... what's the word for it? Call back to the past like Yooka-Laylee did. Where it feels like it echoes what it used to be, instead of being that. Instead, I feel like, at worst, Bloodstained's just gonna be a mediocre game. But we'll have to wait and see. And yeah, I can tell you right now, my throat is feeling a lot better. All these Pat Rats. Why are there only 2 Pokemon in this entire generation? I can't wait to get to Max, and Max is gonna say he traded his Snivy for a Patrat. It won't be as good as Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Aw, man. What if it isn't, though? What's the worst rated Castlevania game on Metacritic? It's probably the N64 one. Go get a badge before you pass here. Okay. I wanted to look at the map. What's free space? What is free space? Oh. That's just a thing. Okay. I was like, what the fuck did I just do? Well, the city's over there. Then where are we going? I mean, there's no way for me to get lost, so, wait. I want that item. Shit. Can we hop down these things? No. How do I get to that item? Oh, wow, there was a bit here. Nope, that's all the way back. Okay. So my question stands. How do I get to that item? Rock Smash. I guess we'll figure it out later. Oh, it's a ranch here. Whatever the online fighting game was, yeah, maybe. Oh, nice, you've come here to toughen up. Alright, let's see how much stronger you've become. Come at me. Max is in for it now. Now that the Oshawott buffs have been patched in. Did I heal? Shit. Oh shit, that's right. I got obsessed with never mind. This is bad. Cross Tag got a patch. There's no characters in it, but Cross Tag got a big patch for the arcade edition I was talking about. And, you know, speaking of which, I think I'm done with predictions on when Cross Tag updates are gonna happen. They're just gonna happen. But anyways, Cross Tag got an update and got a big old patch, and Chie got a massive list of buffs. And I'm very happy. And I am going to definitely be looking to get back into Cross Tag now that the time is now. It took care of a few things, like Gordeau got nerfed. Ruby didn't get too much, I don't think, but Gordeau definitely did. And Chie got buffed. And there was already like stuff coming out for Chie. Like Chie's had potential. It's just making it work, but I'm definitely going to be hitting training as soon as that patch drops. But will I continue to pay for PSN? I don't know, because I don't want to pay for PSN. We'll see. Defeated Max. It can't be! How could I have lost? I need to apologize to my partner. Aw. Not bad. You're thinking about how to bring out your Pokemon strength. I should be able to count on you for backup. What are you doing here anyway, huh? A town map. Tch. She didn't have to do that. Thanks to you too. We just left and you've already helped me out. Hi people. I thought it was lively around here. You were having a Pokemon battle, huh? Isn't it nice? It's nice to be young. Who are you? Who am I? I'm the owner of this ranch and this is my wife. After a Pokemon battle, you should heal your Pokemon's HP, right? Here, I'll give you this. Potion. PlayStation have crossplay for most games, so I don't see why anyone would want it. I don't need, like, crossplay for... I mean, like, fighting games would benefit from it, but they just don't do it. It's not like they would ever push it for cross tag of all games either, unfortunately. Even if crossplay was more commonplace. It's nice you have potions when you're far away from a Pokemon Center. By the way, you didn't happen to see a Herdier around here, did you? I can't figure out where it went. Our two Herdier are always together, and this is the first time one has wandered off, so I'm a little worried. Oh, fuck. Sorry about that. You're a little worried? Are you kidding me? Your Pokemon might be lost forever. Whatever, I'll look. Austin, help out. Why'd he get so mad? I think it's probably just playing somewhere in the ranch. I wonder. By the way, dear, if your Pokemon get hurt, let me know. I'll make them feel better for you. Max about to cancel hipsters on purpose with one rude statement. Phil! You lost your Pokemon? Hey Max, nothing to worry about. Fuck you. And that's how it all ends. Can you find it? Max, can you find it? Can you find it, Max? You can do, come on, Max, you can do it. Nope, no, it's not there. Cold. Max, can you do it, Max? All right, we'll check in up on him later. Heated Poke Trainer moment. Speaking of more like crossplay though. I think the main thing I talked about last week, right, was looking forward to I wasn't looking forward to it actually, but looking to see what would happen with Apex Legends, the battle royale from the Titanfall devs. And it's a little less than what I expected. And even when it was being revealed, I was like, this isn't what I want at all. But Apex Legends, I think, is, regardless of what you think of battle royales, I think it's objectively the best battle royale. Those guys at Respawn, they know what the fuck they're doing when they make these games. Whoa. My left trigger is bound to fast forward, so I hit it on accident. It reminds me of how, what is it? It reminds me of Retro and how good they are at making platformers and how much they understand the platforming genre. And it reminds me, I think, Retro to platformers is what Respawn is to first-person multiplayer and single-player. Now, I have my issues with Apex Legends still, but it is most definitely addicting. I think it's the first battle royale I can say is addicting to me. It's the one where I want to keep going and want to have one more match, quote-unquote. I think it's just the best one. The way they nailed, this whole new ping system, they innovated in that space of battle royales. It's hard to say that it's even a lazy asset swap to it, because they innovated in the field and gave it new and did new things that others aren't doing, and they made it class-based too, and I think that actually worked out. My issues with it though. The designs suck. The character designs. The whole environment is pretty intact in Titanfall universe, and there's two characters that look really good. This is a random battle. What is it? There's the robot. The robot looks cool, and so does Bloodhound. And Bloodhound, they wear a mask. The other characters just, they don't fit in with the environment. So, I think that's jarring, and it's kind of weird and like, excuse me. It's kind of weird that like Respawn did like probably one of the best FPS single player stories with Titanfall 2. Oh no, Max is gonna yell at me. Did Herdier wander somewhere back there? Let's have a look. I know those Pokemon aren't Herdier either. I was just giving Max trouble. I was just giving Max a hard time. Does it have a copyrighted frying pan? No, I don't think it does. But right, that is, they did try suing for that, I remember. Fortnite did. Or was it PUBG? What is a janitor doing out in the forest? So it's a lot of fun. They did something great with Apex Legends. I'm just not big on the designs, and unfortunately for the character I play, there is no skin that covers the head. Just like a full full mask, because they just don't fit in. That's my problem with it, is they don't fit in, those designs. That's all. Water sport. Can I get the deets on that move? Not in this game. Nope, not in this game. I think that's every button, yeah. Firepower weakened, okay. Excuse me if I don't know some moves and I have to remind myself what they are. Oh wait, that's oh, okay. So I think Apex Legends, give it a shot. Even if you don't like Battle Royale, because yeah, that's how I was with Battle Royale. It was like, I would rather play Deathmatch than like the Call of Duty or Fortnite, because they're so much slower. They're slower paced. But Apex Legends is not slow paced. Oh, here, I'll share something good with you. And it just feels good, man. It feels good to move and use abilities. Sound design's really dope. Pokemon are Paralyzed is one of these. Pokemon don't just wander off on their own. It's a worst case scenario. I might get involved in some trouble. Aw man, this is Mother 3 all over again, everyone. You are at the beginning of Mother 3, by the way. I'm like... But yeah, yeah, and if people don't want to try it, that's fine too. But it definitely would be, if you recommended anyone to try one, it would be Apex Legends. It even makes me feel like, I know Overwatch, Fortnite is definitely the most popular one. And it's most certainly generated the most money. But it's by far not the best. I need other Pokemon. Are there any cool Pokemon I can get out here? Because I should really start getting some Pokemon. Oh shit, it's water type too. A mother-like Pokemon game. See, I was thinking you meant like a mom, but you mean the Mother series. I still support Bottle Flip Battle Royale. Yeah, well. Let's try to get a Pokemon out here. But yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Oh, fuck yeah. How do you evolve a Rilo? A Riolu? Baby, how do you evolve Baby Lucario? Oh shit, I can't do another one of those. Ah, it's early, maybe it'll work. Best you could get here is Mareep and Riolu. Or would it be Riolu? Riolu. They evolve at a certain level? Okay. I wanted to make sure it was that and not like some other quirky one. Mareep evolves into okay, I don't want to embarrass myself by being really wrong, so tell me what Mareep evolves into. Riolu. Okay. High friendship during the day. I knew it. I knew it. So that's gonna... I'll do that. I'll evolve it. That's what I thought. I thought it was a friendship thing. Ampharos. Okay, see, it's a good thing I didn't say something because I would have looked real stupid. Got an ad for Apex Legends? Well, I'm not paid. I'm gonna try to get both because those are both good Pokemon. And apparently, you know how we feel like, okay, so it was said that also Titanfall 3 is not in development, but the CEO of Respawn says that something is in development. That there will be more Titanfall this year, which, I mean, I don't know what people are expecting, but my expectations aren't too high because it's not Titanfall 3. Damn, man, it's been 3 shakes every time. Titanfall poker game. Yeah, Poker Night at the Inventory 3 with the robot. No, with the main character had a name. He was just faceless. I forget his name. I even forget his voice actor, and I kept railing on it for that. If I hit it again, I'll kill it. Ah, man, this sucks. I should have played this smarter. Not like we'll be rolling in money later anyways. I am livid at this fucking Riolu. One more. I should have saved before doing this too. I'm gonna hit it. I hate everything. Yeah, hold on, Max. I'll get back to you in a minute. Anyways. Yeah, bye everyone here. Yeah, so yeah, that's the weird condition I expected. Oh, whoops. Not even a good Pokemon. I forgot what else I was gonna say, so... No Titanfall 3, but something Titanfall's in development. I had another statement to add to that, and I completely forgot. Yeah, the ranch owes me like 10 Pokeballs. Wrong one. That's weird. Doesn't the shop usually start with more stuff than this? Don't get why a Pokeball can't be reused. I guess I don't either. What a weird region. But I'm still digging it so far. Some good Pokemon are sadly after the first gym. You telling me Ampharos and Riolu aren't good? I think they're cool. I need something at the very least. Damn, really? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no, yeah, so apparently also because of Apex Legends' success, Titanfall 2 is now bustling with activity. With enough activity. Whoa, 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 what? Whoa, whoa, what? Hold up. What did that say? Would you like to save the game? Yes. There was already a saved game file, that was the one I tested with. It is impossible to save. Please refer to the instruction booklet for details. Up, select B button on the title screen if you want to erase. The current save file. Shit. Hold on, I have a messy emulator solution to this. It's not in the options, but I did need to do that. Fuck. Hold on. Alright. Don't try this at home, kids. Here, I'm going to, save state. Yeah, okay, save state. What was the button combination it just told me? Let me look at it again. Heracross, Golett, and Magnezone are better. I only know what one of those Pokemon are, but yes, it is better. Up select B. I hope this works, but I have a feeling that what I'm about to do is going to fuck over the entire rest of the playthrough. And we're not going to feel the repercussions of it for a very long time. Because Pokemon and save states do not get along. That just took me back. Up select B, right? Up select B. Why am I so bad at resetting a save? Why would it let me start a new game if I couldn't, like, get rid of it anyways? Delete all save data, yes. Once the save data has been deleted, there's no way to recover it. Is it really okay to delete all the save data? Yes. No, damn it! We'll get another bug. Like Mario RPG, yeah. I feel like that's gonna happen. Something weird will happen. Maybe at the safest thing, like, I don't know. It's usually recommended you don't mess with save states in Pokemon emulators. In emulators when playing Pokemon. It brought the save state, brought the save back that I just deleted. Well, who's up for a speed run? I guess we gotta speed run again. We gotta speed run up to this part. I don't see another way around this besides Because the save file is like encrypted, I would have to, yeah, no, that's too much work to do anything else besides speedrun it at this point. Oh, wrong layout. There we go. Alright. You know, Twitch was supposed to add this feature at the beginning of the year where you could, like, in one clip, in one highlight, cut parts out. And that feature is not available yet. And if it was, I would totally use it right now. So, sorry about this, guys, but this should not take long. We weren't that far at all. We were just reading all the dialogue. So, like, even on, like, the Titanfall side of things, like, if you want Titanfall, Titanfall 2 is now active because of Apex Legends success. And that's always a good thing. Oh, right, fast forward. This is how some people, like, do their Pokemon playthroughs, entirely with, like, fast forward on, and I think that's kind of lame. I get wanting to cut out filler. But here's the interesting thing about it, right, is on YouTube, the thing used to be that no one wanted to watch long streams, or, like, long videos of someone doing nothing. That's what... Matt? That's why with YouTubers early, with Pokemon, they would cut out, like, random battles and stuff in Pokemon playthroughs. Because people didn't want to watch that. Nowadays, the, what's the word for it? Not the meta, but like, well, people want to watch everything. Like streams, long-form content, hours on end videos. That's what people want now these days. You know, you're hurting yourself if you're limiting content length to like 10 minutes. And now, like, long-form stream content is the way it is now. So sorry about the audio pops, but that's only happening because of the fast forward, and it will be over soon. Now, things like grinding, I think, would be way too boring to even do on stream for like hours. Even this kind of blows. And I'm especially reluctant on it because I only get to stream like twice a week on this channel. So I just don't want to fill it with too much filler stuff. But this is very unfortunate. We heard about the VIP stuff? I thought the VIP stuff was already in place. I completely forget what it was. Damn, my Oshawott stats are gonna be different now. What if the Oshawott I got first had better stats? That would be kind of a shame. I might check that out of curiosity later. I can hide the OBS preview now since I don't need it. There we go. Being a VIP for a stream or two, that's the way it's done is really stupid. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was really dumb. Because, like, I don't know, maybe it's for some streams. Just not for my stream or our streams. Like, I wouldn't do that on my own. And I don't see us doing anything like that on Go to Bed. Yeah, because it was supposed to be like, no, yeah, there is. They introduced an entire role system. Wow, we almost lost. They introduced a whole role system into Twitch, which does exist. That is in place right now. So it's more than just like VIP, but yeah. Yeah, the VIP, a person every time you start a stream, nothing is permanent. Oh, weird. But yeah, they said at the beginning of 2019 would be the feature to make cuts within a VOD, or within a highlight. So once they get that going, if they were to get that going, I could utilize that. Some things did change with the highlight system that are really good changes. I'm very happy with them. And I guess I don't sing enough praises when they do that right, when they do things right, because like I usually point out when they do things wrong or make them more inconvenient. Like there was a period of time where I was like, I really don't want to make these VODs after streams because the process of making the highlights, it was so terrible at one point. It just was agonizing to do it. That's part of the reason highlight videos stopped, was because Twitch made the process of doing that so aggravating. And most of it's taken care of by now, but there's other reasons we don't do the highlight videos now too. It was definitely always more than that. But yeah. Anyways, but yeah, Apex Legends, last time I'll talk about it for tonight, was a big surprise in terms of the games like coming out this year, because of RE2 was so solid and Apex Legends stealth drops as a really solid game. That's what else I liked about it. Apex Legends it dropped finished and polished. No early access bullshit. Imagine that Discord server have 1,000 people in it and only the owner could roll you only. And the roll went away, like, after a few hours. For a few years. Yeah, they're still going. They are still going. God Eater 3 seems alright. I'm more excited to just play that with friends though. Like I said during that stream a lot. But I did a long stream of God Eater 3. I was given it early by Bandai Namco. So I got to stream it. I was allowed to stream 3 hours of it now, earlier, and the game's out now, so that embargo is now, you know, nixed. But yeah. This is another game I was thinking of. I forget it already. Final Fantasy XIV, so I actually pre-ordered Shadowbringers today. Oh man, we got a couple battles to do now too. I never got notified of your stream thanks to YouTube. Yeah, there were... Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that. So with the YouTube I'm gonna do this so it doesn't crackle when I talk. So with the YouTube streams, right, here's the thing about YouTube streams. We were talking about earlier, like a month or so ago, about how YouTube does this thing where on YouTube, you are punished via the algorithm if you do not utilize the new features that YouTube instills, and you are rewarded if you do use their features. And what they're doing right now, trying to do at least, is if anyone uploads video game content, but they don't stream it, money revenue generated algorithm help downward. And so if you want to get it to like where it was, if you want to have yourself boosted, they want you to stream. The problem is, and oh boy, is it the repeat of every goddamn YouTube problem. I streamed today, no one got notified, the video is not on my page, the stream is not on my page. It should be in sub boxes. That is the only place where like the stream should have shown up, is if it's in sub boxes. And if it is not, like, you know, it has tags, people can search for it, but streams do not show up in the algorithm. Streams don't show up in recommended or suggested videos, do they? So how are they taking away your revenue from not streaming when they're not pushing your streams? Oh, I hate YouTube. They don't... God. It's like, I don't know how the stream VOD is gonna get views, because how do you find it? Also, the VOD also got claimed because I showed the intro to God Eater, and apparently that was copyright. So the stream got demonetized. I cut the intro of the game out to see if that would fix it. And we'll have to wait and see if that fixed it. Damn it. Which reminds me, if we go back to, like, at the end of January, they got rid of the system where you could automatically schedule a tweet when you were scheduling your video to go out. So that, you know, it would automatically post to social media when your video went up. So then this is an excellent example of YouTube's system of... Yet another excellent example of YouTube will have a feature, they won't support it, they won't fix it, and because they don't support it or fix it, people don't use it. And they're still doing that, but now they're punishing people for not using a broken system. So anyways, and because they didn't fix it or support it, and because they get rid of it and say that no one was using it, but no one was using it because it wasn't fixed. So, tweets. I don't want to see Waddle. I want to see what Sea Waddle evolves into. Another friendship one? Custom tweets. You could schedule a custom tweet to go out when you uploaded a video. YouTube took them away. YouTube says that they took them away because they get less interaction and clicks than manual tweets. Well, let's think about why that is. When you schedule a tweet on YouTube, there's a few stipulations with it. Number one, it has to say at the end of the tweet, via @YouTube. That's always in the tweet, the scheduled tweet. You also cannot put any custom images in the tweet. You cannot put any graphics or like a GIF. You can't put a GIF in. You can't put a short clip or video in it. So those are the things that are more interactive about like making your own tweet, is you can tweet out your video with a clip from it. You can tweet out your video with a GIF or something with it that shows it off. The thumbnail even, if you wanted to. So, what if YouTube revamped the automated tweet system to where it let you take a small clip from the video or take a GIF of the video and attach it to the automated tweet, and also got rid of via @YouTube? What if they just did that? I think our Oshawott has better stats than the first one. I think it does. I think it has more HP. What if they, instead of cut the Twitter feature, they revamped it so that it was on par with making custom manual tweets of your videos? The thing that was so convenient about it was that the tweet would be scheduled. You can schedule it right away from there. And you wouldn't have to worry about it. It would just, YouTube would just push the tweet out when the video went live. And you wouldn't have to worry about being, that's why you schedule videos in the first place, because it's more convenient to have your video go up at 12 o'clock than to make sure you are awake and at your PC at 12 o'clock to tweet, to publish the video. Like, that's the whole point of scheduling in the first place. And that was the point of scheduling tweets, is you can't manually do it. Or it would be much more convenient. And here's the thing about, oh man, Azurill. I had a point, but Azurill seriously distracted me. I genuinely do not remember what I was gonna say. This was a trainer? Oh shit. I didn't realize this was a trainer. Oh, 2 Pokemon, so they should both be weak. Shit. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so the idea that YouTube would let you put like a custom clip of your video or a GIF of your video out there, that system already exists. You can do that with videos you already have uploaded. YouTube can make automatic clips or thumbnails or GIFs of your videos. It suggests them to you for you to post on YouTube, because YouTube has a social media feed posting system, and it will give you those things automatically to post, and it'll recommend you to post them with that. So it already has the system in place to do such a thing, but you're not allowed to post that to Twitter. They want you to use it on their own system, and what am I doing against the Seawaddle? Here. It's such backwards thinking. The people that run YouTube, they just don't get it. Now we have to go heal, just to be safe. Anyways, we should be caught up now, just about. So, sorry about that whole thing. I think that took like 20 minutes at most to catch up. That's how you pad a stream. I will probably try to, because my throat is definitely feeling better. I took some Chloraseptic and it feels much better. I will try to go longer. I wouldn't have been able to go on that whole rant about YouTube if my throat wasn't feeling better. But yeah, I was talking about Final Fantasy XIV, and I pre-ordered Shadowbringers. And European Fan Fest was like at the end of, like, starting at the end of last stream. So they announced at European Fan Fest, they showed off Viera finally. Did I heal? Yeah. They finally showed off Viera, the bunny race. Gunbreaker, Gunlance is confirmed, Gunsword is confirmed, a tank job. Like what most people wanted, because the game's lacking in tanks. I gotta fight this guy again. You haven't seen me before, huh? And for the, alright, so Final Fantasy XIV does this thing where it has guest writers for the series of 24-man raids in the game. So during Stormblood, the game was canonized with Ivalice in the world of Final Fantasy 12 Tactics Vagrant Story. It was put into that world. It was written by the same dude who wrote Final Fantasy 12, the 24-man raid series. It was entirely in Dalmasca and everything. It was really cool. The monastery was one of them. So it was really cool. Whoops. And so for the next 24-man series of raids in Shadowbringers, it's gonna be written by Yoko Taro, and it's gonna be canon to Nier's universe. So we're not even joking when we say Final Fantasy XIV is genuinely canon in Ivalice and now the Nier and that universe. And there was nothing you can do to stop it. I don't know why I went this way. I didn't want to go this way. Yeah, here we go. Alright, it's time to catch some Pokemon. I forgot to save. Please don't be a Riolu. Okay, good. It looks sad. Square needs to be stopped. Yoko Taro was in a video to announce it. And in the video, he's like, yeah, this is gonna be the final Final Fantasy now that they let me touch it. Yoshi P's gone crazy. It was really funny. So that's probably gonna be really good. I can't wait for that. Really exciting. Final Fantasy XIV is also free for people with Twitch Prime. Like you get the base game, and the base game gives you 30 free days, so you can get the full free base game with 30 days to play it. Which is really dope. Can't wait to see Hildebrand become as gods. Oh man. Yeah, Yoshi P said that the two writers, I'm sorry I don't remember the other writer next to Taro's name, but there were two of them. And he said they're gonna have to play all of Final Fantasy XIV to prepare for what they're gonna do. It's also interesting that 2B is in like the art for the YARP. Did you hear that just now? 2B is in the art, and she's in her Soul Calibur 6 alternative color costume, which is really weird. I'll check this area. You go deep in the groove and look. It's weird that they made that choice. Cannot save. Your data is corrupt. Sorry. This game's saving does not take nearly as long as Platinum's. So if anyone else wants to try Final Fantasy XIV, you can go on, you don't have to be on Midgarsimer. Midgarsimer is the server that we are all on. However, they're adding soon, actually, a system in Final Fantasy XIV where you can go across data centers, and data centers are what hold several servers that are in the same region. So you can be on this data center that holds Midgarsimer and still be able to visit us. You can't join the free company if you do that, if you're not on Midgarsimer. But they announced the Nier crossover without having it planned out. It's some Taro shit. Yeah, the 24 raid won't be available right at the beginning. But, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Especially, probably the more you know about the Nier universe outside of Automata, the more you're probably gonna enjoy it. I don't know anything outside of Automata. I didn't know there was a whole series outside of Automata. So that hit me. That was like a sucker punch to the face to see that whole series timeline. It's insane. So what level does Mareep evolve at? Oh, that's not good. Oh man, what was the enemy team in this game? Wasn't Galactica. I just smudged my glasses. I need to clean my glasses, hold on. I just smudged them. Galactic sounds right. I'm pretty sure that was Gen 4. And I just got done playing Gen 4 and I don't even remember. You know what was a good call? Playing this over Let's Go Eevee again. Let's Go Eevee was like a nice time. Plasma. I don't know if that's right. Man, Psyduck's cool, but we don't need him. No way! What are you doing here? Is Pidove from this generation? Hold on, am I... What Pokemon does this evolve into? This is not the Pokemon I remember. Never the fuck mine. Hello, Ulmir. Welcome. The search for Riolu continues. Pokemon? Persona Q2 is coming out soon. And... Alright, so Persona Q2 didn't come out that long ago in Japan. And it's already like got its release here in the US. Gen 5 is Team Plasma. Oh, that's silly. And I thought, wow, that's really fast. Normally they don't dub these games this fast. Well, as it turns out, Persona Q2 is not being dubbed. And I think my interest of it has gone far down. And that really is a shame. But I mean, I can't even get through Persona Q because it's so, long. And I didn't even get that far into it to begin with. I was enjoying the character interactions. But there is way too much stuff out right now to, like, dedicate time to Persona Q. Let alone a sequel. But, like, you know, not having a dub. I think it's really weird to like, lose interest because it's not being dubbed. Q2 dubbed by the 15 cast? Oh man. They could do it. Alright, if we don't get a Riolu in the next two Pokemon, then we're just gonna move on with Mareep. That's one. Oops. That's why I've been hesitant to watch the Persona 3 movie. I started watching it with my girlfriend. We didn't finish it though. Or like, there's like 3 movies. The game's broken up into parts. It's only in movies. Unlike 4 and 5, which have full shows. Or like full series, rather. Even though I think Persona 5 is having a movie to end it. But Persona 3 is like 2 or 3 movies, and they're not dubbed, and that's kind of a shame. Whoops. But I guess not too surprising. Just a shame. It's just a shame. Not even like, I don't even think we're gonna use Mary in this fight. But. Yarp. That cry, you found it, what a relief. Okay, I'll go call its trainer, you stay here with it. Tick. You little pest. I'm a member of a group that strikes fear into the hearts of those who stand before it, Team Plasma. Ever heard of it? No. Really? We're the righteous group that tried to conquer Unova 2 years back in order to liberate Pokemon. Should I have played Pokemon Black and White 1 to get this, or am I good? Whatever. Fools will never understand us. Still, first I got lost chasing Herdier, and now some nosy kid caught me. All of this is your fault. Take this. Austin obtained TM21 Did he just throw it at me? Okay, I'll use this opportunity to retreat for now. Wow, I'm frustrated. Woof, good boy. Herdier, what made you come all the way back here? Well, at any rate, I'm really grateful for your help, you two. You're awfully calm about this. Your Pokemon might have been gone for good. You better take care of it. Jeez, Max. Quite a bit that's continuing from Black and White 1, or Black 1. I wonder if something happened to him. It's like he's afraid of losing Pokemon. Come on, Herdier. Should I even be saying it like that? It doesn't sound right. Everyone's waiting, let's go home. But that's how it's spelled. Or deer. I don't know, put the emphasis on like another word, maybe? Why does Mareep look sad? Or Azurill look sad? It's not Mareep at all. It looks sad. Why are all these Azurill sad? And why is Patrat so angry? Angry. Thanks, it's all thanks to you and your Pokemon. You're really great. Hey, is that it? Is Alder did Alder train you? Oh shit, Alder. We forgot about him. Detective Looker, his Krogan is canonically dead. Was that a spoiler? Does he appear back in this game? Or was I supposed to figure that out before? Oh, it looks like you've delivered the town map to your friend. You were only gone a moment, but you and your Pokemon have grown. Why, I could almost mistake you for someone else. Well then, instead of training you, I would like you and your Pokemon to give me a hand. In combat! It doesn't get referenced in the story. Aw. Oh, hey. Oh, there was an item. Shit. Oh, are we going to help that train that person, sir? Really? But that trainer looks really tough. That's right, this trainer may be tough, but you can learn from losing as well. More importantly, haven't I been telling you to just enjoy battles? So Austin, please be their opponent. I'll show you what's cool about my Pokemon. What you got for me, Seymour? Pants here. Well, bad news, kid. That was a fine battle, both of you. Well, next we have... Ready. First we have to heal your Pokemon, Austin. Cool. Imagine having one shot at life and your parents name you Seymour or Gilbert. Aw. Girl, some Pokemon battles are decided by type matchups. Well, is her name just Girl? School Kid Cassie. Or Casey. So if I pick Snivy, would one of them have had the water one? I wish I do Scratch. That was truly a rousing battle. I could tell that that all of the Pokemon were enjoying themselves as well. How about it, Austin? Pokemon types are very important in battle, aren't they? Water is strong against fire, fire is strong against grass, grass is strong against water. Type matchups don't decide everything, though. But listen, when a Pokemon uses a move that matches its type, the move becomes more powerful. Let's heal those hardworking Pokemon. Oshawott, you did great job for Austin. Meeting Pokemon and people you never would have met otherwise is truly one of the great things about traveling. I'm gonna go do that, bye. Oh no, who are you? I know this is sudden, but nice to meet you. Now don't say anything, just take this. The fuck did you give me? The metal box. That is a metal box, and people call me Mr. Metal. By the way, do you know a competition known as the Metal Rally? No. Whether you know it or not, I'll explain it to you. Fuck off. The Metal Rally is an event that evaluates various activities of trainers. So in commemoration of your participation, please take this medal. First step medal, and here's some help for the Metal Rally. I'll give you hint medals too. Are they just achievements? For your information, you can get medals if you meet their conditions. Go to Pokemon Center and you can get medals from me, one after another. First, please use your medal box and check the inside. As for the newly opened Pokemon Gym in Esperdia City, I heard a new gym leader has arrived there. You should go and test how strong you become. Yeah, I gotta say, we're leveling up and progressing pretty fast. Even before, like, the first gym, like, they successfully padded me so that my Oshawa's level 12. And that we have to go back to the first gym now. We're already healed, aren't we? We just did that? Yeah. Austin. What? What now? Dude, if you keep jumping down, you just have to go back up. Excuse me, I forgot to tell you something important. First, take these. Oran berries. Those are Oran berries. If you give one to your Pokemon, its HP will be restored. What's more, you can give your Pokemon a berry to hold, like this Oran berry, for instance. When a Pokemon holds a berry, it can eat the berry if it gets hurt in the heat of battle and regain some of its lost HP. Well, I just told you to challenge the gym leader. Esperdia gym leader is a very strong Pokemon trainer, and you have nothing to worry about. If you think hard about what the Pokemon at your side can do, and what you should do as a trainer, victory will be yours. And then you should take on stronger and stronger trainers, actually. Take on the gym leaders of each city. Working together with your Pokemon is what makes you grow as a trainer. As you and your Pokemon grow stronger, your story will get broader. Now, I don't know about, like, the writing so far, or the story, but the pacing is pretty solid for a Pokemon game. The pacing's pretty good so far. The UI is great, the aesthetic is pretty dope. The Pokemon so far, outside of Pat Rat, are pretty dope. The gym's over here. There's a save file already here, sorry. When did they introduce gym battle rematches? I'm not sure. Oh, this is school. This is not a gym. This is the city, right? It's the... We started in Aspertia City. Huh? Oh, right, we started over, so it's not mapped to the button anymore. Yeah, just make it sure. I don't know, maybe I was rushing it. Do you guys want to fight? Oh, thank you. I'll never use that, but thank you. Oh, look, it's the Fire Emblem triangle. In Gen 2? Really? It was Gen 2? You rematch the leaders. Oh, yeah. It was, wasn't it? Found the gym. Hello, I'm Clyde, the guide for trainers who challenge Pokemon gyms. Thank you for taking on the gym. This is to commemorate your debut. Nice, thanks. Is that the gym leader on the left? Gyms are facilities for testing trainers' abilities. Simply put, if you defeat the gym leader, it means you're a really good trainer. And if you run out of Pokemon that can fight during the battle, you lose, and then you're a bad trainer. So having a lot of Pokemon with you might work out to your advantage. You must be the challenger. Welcome to Aspertia City's gym, Pokemon gym. I am Sharon, the gym leader. Well, maybe I'd better say that I just became the gym leader. More importantly, we need to prepare you. We need to prepare before welcoming you to the gym. We have a challenger. You two take the places. If you can defeat these two, then I'll be your opponent. That's really cute that they this is how early they've just set up. Oh, we even get to go in place too. I like the trainer battle music a lot. This start to it at least. Even though it is still like reminiscent of what Pokemon's always done. It's still a bop. I need to get Mareep in. Mareep needs some practice. Max probably already has 2 Mareep. Focus energy? I don't think so. Well, let me take a look at what I got going here. And remind myself on focus energy. So like critical hits land easier? I might want to put that over Tail Whip for now. Lower its defense stat. I'm gonna not do it. Max probably has Lucario now? Yeah, he probably does. Come on, Mareep, you can do it. Just a pup. You know, taking that Chloroseptic was probably the best choice I've ever made in my life. Okay, Mareep, don't die. Odor Sleuth, okay. Get the fuck out of there. That Max has Ash Greninja already? He probably does. Oh, and it was a crit too. Yeah, that figures. Alright, HP. There, now don't crit again. That's better. Nice. Oh, even better. That's how we do it. Alright, let's go heal. If you can defeat the girl too, you can challenge the gym leader. Okay. That's nice. But give me one moment. Appreciate the crit bonuses in Wargroove since they aren't RNG and I don't have to be shook like in the Pokemon games. Yeah, apparently there's like a I forget the word for it. Damn, why can't I remember any words? There is like maybe a range to what the exact damage can be compared to like the percent it shows you of a difference between like 1 or 2%. But crits in Wargroove, yeah, are all like set. Like having the two pikemen together, having the swordsman be next to, oh, did you see that shadow? Having the swordsman be next to your guy, next to your commander. I think the dog's in the woods, or was it the dragon in the wood? Someone gets crits from being in the woods. This is totally a gym that would be like designed around rematching. If you think about it, since it's just being set up. And if that ties in, that'd be pretty cool. Oh damn, I forgot to bring in Mareep. I need to swap Mareep to first, so that at the very least I could just swap it. I am all for like I've always been all for like the casualization of like how EXP share works in the later games. But this is still the time before that. And that's okay. Okay, no, yeah, switch Pokemon. Mareep is pretty fast. So then, what Pokemon is the gym leader gonna have? These have been all normal types so far. Oh wow, that defense. And level difference. Oh, crit, nice, nice. Is it gonna be a normal, has there ever been a normal type gym up to this point? Yo, let's go, Mareep! No, Mareep! Yeah, let's go, don't miss. Oh my god, it was gonna go first? That Pat Rat knows quick attack. Wow! Nice, good stuff, Mareep. Well deserved. I think that's a pretty good foreshadowing of how things are gonna go. Everything's coming up Millhouse in this playthrough. Man, it might just straight up be normal types. His Blues Gym. Yeah, that's like a variety thing. That's right, that's right. Alright, let's do it. Giovanni was also normal. Yeah, he was, yeah. Right? Yeah, yeah. Yep, Giovanni was. Alright, so I guess it's not too far out there at all. One last save. Giovanni was ground. What the hell was his team? Oh, you're gonna make me walk all the way up, huh? Just as this is your first gym challenge, is my first Pokemon battle as a gym leader. Let's both do our best and have a battle we can be proud of. Ooh, let's go. Are those blemishes? How young is this kid? Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Nidoking, Nidoqueen. Yeah, those are... Yeah. I'm gonna give it to this Patrat. Have this Patrat Thunder Shook. Oh shit, that didn't do what I wanted it to. It's gonna one-shot Mareep, isn't? And then it's gonna one-shot Oshawa too, isn't it? Oh, Mareep. You fucking champ. Let's go. What? What? Why? Oh. And then a potion. Yeah, fuck you. Get out of here. Get out of my sight with that bullshit. Lillipup. I am a wall to be for you to overcome. Bro, it's just a Lillipup. No need to be so extra about it. Oh, the music's even being extra about it. Is that same shit gonna happen again? Yeah, good. Yeah, let me see too. As a gym leader. Yeah, Rhyhorn, Dugtrio, Nidoqueen, Nidoking, Rhydon. And then in yellow, had Persian, which is normal. And that's it. Same thing in the remakes. Memory is fucked. Yeah. No, it happens. I almost thought that like too. There was something about it. I don't know. I don't remember. I would have to look it up. If you look up like normal type gyms, you'll probably find what we're mixing it up with. That battle had me really happy Made me feel really glad you were my first challenger as a gym leader. I give you this in honor of my strength that you and your Pokemon showed up. It's a weird looking badge. Should we go back to cool shapes? Oh, they're all like that too. Okay, well, alright, I'll live. The basic badge. Hell yeah, that was basic as fuck. Yeah, it doesn't get more basic than this. With this badge, Pokemon at the level 20 obey you and place the trade. I want you to take this. Work up. I don't want it. Work up when you work up. It raises, while battling, it raises user special attack and yeah. By the way, TMs can be used as many times as you want in the Unova region. There are 8 Pokemon gyms and 8 gym badges. If you're a trainer, you can collect all of them. That will make it easier to fill the pages of the Pokédex as well. Yes, 2 years ago, Pokédex in hand, I left for a journey with my friends. That's cool. Bye. Your gym sucks, by the way. And you're really extra about work up with Lillipup. Work pup. Hey. How was it? How did your Pokemon battle with the gym leader go? Oh, if it isn't the basic badge. Wow, amazing. You just set off on your journey with your Pokemon. You definitely have potential as a trainer, I'm sure of it. This is from me. It's the TM from the move return. It feels like with this game, things are fundamentally broken down into basics. And it couldn't get more basic with this first gym. It couldn't get more basic with, like, the way things went forward right now. Like, it's not basic in the Pokemon sense. It's basic just in, like, a normal game design. As if this was a game where they really thought about, like, this is gonna be people's first Pokemon game. And this is how it would be by being basic in this beginning. So we'll see how things grow from here. When a Pokemon knows return, the more it gets along with the trainer, the more powerful the move is. Still, that's Sharon. Bianca, it's been 2 years, hasn't it? Oh wow, what's up? I thought it would be a good idea to register each other in our X-Transceiver. Now you can communicate with me with your X-Transceiver. Me too. I registered Juniper for you too as well. Oh, I'm getting a call. Awesome. Oh, isn't this cute? Oh, look at this. This Skype ass shit. Alright, hey there, Austin. I'm Professor Juniper. Bianca told me you accepted the Pokédex. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, we will all know more about Pokemon and be able to get along with them even better. Oh, I wanted to interact with the buttons on the bottom screen. There are so many Pokemon we couldn't prove were here 2 years ago. Thank you for going so far for this errand, Bianca. And Sharon, how are you enjoying being a gym leader? Professor Juniper, it's been a long time. I'm glad you're doing so well. The gym leader position is very tough. If I had my usual partners... Oh, Sharon. Having battles that come down to the wire will make you a gym leader who deepens the bonds between your challengers and their Pokemon, right? It'll be fine. Sharon's a new gym leader, I'm an assistant Pokemon professor, and Austin is a new trainer. And we always have Pokemon by our sides. So was Sharon and Bianca, did they have different roles in the first games? I might want to read up on this. You get a Pokemon you hate for max damage and you start winning with it and it starts loving you. Oh, I always thought frustration was a silly move. Yeah, yeah. That's right, Bianca. Our world is a world where we live with Pokemon. Everyone, keep that in mind as you pursue your dreams with your Pokemon. Particularly you, Austin. The Pokédex may be important, but first enjoy your journey with your Pokemon to your heart's content. No, bye. Hey Austin, isn't Professor Juniper cool? If you talk to her on the X-Transceiver, she'll evaluate the completeness of your Pokédex or tell you about how Pokemon evolve. Do later games do that? Do the later games just let you call the professor? They do, right? fucking Sun and Moon open up on a video call with that professor. I forget his name. And you can call us too, of course. I'll tell you how well you and your Pokemon are getting along, okay? Bianca makes a good point. I'll tell you what I know about Pokemon abilities and Pokemon type matchups. That's really useful. Thanks, Otacon. Are you the gym leader? 1, 2, 3, let's battle. You look like a tough trainer. Understood. Please come to my gym. What was that weak answer? I'm definitely going to take you down. Jesus Christ, Max. Being a gym leader is even harder than I imagined. The next thing you do is make your way, make it so you can use the C-Gear. The C-Gear is a cool device for communication, such as infrared connection or Nintendo. Such as infrared connection, and that's it. Nothing else. That really sucks that they can't even, like, patch out the integration in this game. Turn on C-Gear and establish communication? No. Some functions of the C-Gear will be restricted. Is that okay? Yes. If you want to turn on the C-Gear, touch the power symbol at the bottom right of the C-Gear screen. Then, after turning on the power, you can use the question mark sign in the bottom right corner of the C-Gear screen. You can read about the C-Gear. Like, what are you going to do now, you know? There's another Pokemon gym in Burbank City, that's where we're going, which is just past Flacessi. Flacessi. Why Flacessi? Town. Can I change how the bottom looks? Can I, like, just show me the time or something? Can I change what that bottom screen looks like? I could do that in the last game, couldn't I? I could change what is on the bottom screen. Yeah, none of the buttons change it. Oh, that, I thought I accidentally turned it on. That kind of sucks. I wish I could change that. Now we just have to look at this reminder. Yeah, I wish they could patch these older games. Like, patch out the requirement of Wi-Fi. Like, they aren't required to beat the game, but I think they're required to, oh man, I watched a whole video about this. A whole series of videos. It's super complicated if you want to, like, catch all the Pokemon in these games. Or, no, it was a whole video series I got caught up in watching where you would how to transfer Pokemon from these older games, the DS ones, to, like, Sun and Moon, I think. Also, I'd like to collect more medals, so here's a hint medal. Okay. Probably event Pokemon that can't be caught in-game. Oh, you should see what event Pokemon just can't be ever gotten again. There are some event Pokemon that I think it was either minutes or hours. Like, in real-world locations were only available in certain locations for, like, an hour. Certain event Pokemon. Some crazy shit. Well, now we can get through Flacessi and move on to that next town and get a Heracross. And those other two Pokemon I didn't know. Hey. I'm sorry, I forgot to upgrade the Pokédex that I gave you. I'm gonna add the habitat list. It's an amazing feature. I'm just going to borrow your Pokédex for a second. With the habitat list, you can check which Pokemon are in the area. It's a mode in the Pokédex. To use it, open up the Pokédex and tap the habitat list button on the lower left of the touchscreen. Next, pick the area you want to see. And you can see all the Pokemon that live in that area. It even tells you which ones you've already caught. Want to hear that explanation again? No. And a tip for you, when you're walking down a path, you'll sometimes see rustling grass. If you see that spot, I'll let the rest be a surprise. Feeling that Pokédex as the world gets bigger, so go meet many different places and meet many different Pokemon, okay? See you. And it's very, like, I don't know, maybe I missed it, but it's very back to basics with the purpose of filling your Pokédex in this game. Like, Bianca's really trying to, not shoehorn, sorry. Like, hammer that into you. Hammer, that's what I meant. Whoa, what's that? I want to catch it. I don't have a rod. Hey, can I go through now? That gleaming thing there is the basic badge. You don't, but don't get a swelled head. It's rough out there in the world. Here, I'll show you. You could have like a whole YouTube channel dedicated to journalist videos about like how video game archiving has fucked up. And you could have a series of videos on that channel dedicated just to Pokemon alone. And I still think like, maybe the biggest thing about that, biggest loss, outside of Nintendo taking down ROM sites, is the loss of the Wii, with the Wii Shop channel, which, when I was talking about it like last week, I kept calling it the eShop, and it's not the eShop. No one told me, no one corrected me, but I hated listening back to me talk about it and call it the eShop, but the Wii Shop channel, maybe I was saying Wii Shop, and that sounds like eShop. Yo, let's go, Mareep. Now, digital material never was properly archived like physical goods. Yeah, and even then, like... Well, think of this. Remember the batteries in the older Game Boy games? I mean, with dependable Pokemon like that, even a kid like you can hold down your own against an adult, yep. You have to, right now, like, most of those older cartridges, you have to replace the battery in them. If I want to use, my Dreamcast, the Dreamcast, for some reason, even though it has a memory card that saves time, even if you have the Dreamcast, like, saves its time to the VMU, but the system battery, like, it's a little battery in the Dreamcast that remembers the time. So every time I start up my Dreamcast, it asks for the date and time. Oh man, we're gonna absolutely destroy this preschooler. So physical things because of batteries can get fucked over. Cartridges are fine, I guess. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. Detailing, like, physical stuff would be way more in-depth than digital losses. In the year 1900. It's, no, it's the year they came out in. I forget when that was. I think it's, like, the default date is January 1st, 1999. Alright, what's Cotton Spore? Grass move. Things a target, harshly lowering its speed stat. Isn't Mareep already really fast? Doesn't necessarily need that. Lower attack or... I'll lower... Yeah, I'll take that over attack. You never know. But one thing I can say for sure is I'm probably never would have used Growl, but I'm probably never gonna use Cotton Spore either. Austin, wait. Oh my god. Chill. Come with me, you two. See the dark tall grass here? It's rare, but sometimes two Pokemon pop out at the same time. Also, the Pokemon that hide in dark grass are slightly stronger, so be careful you walk through. If you're going to challenge the next gym, it's the Verbank gym. These might help. Pecha berries. Both of you do your best. If you need anything, call me on the X transceiver. How about this? In old Game Boy Advance games, Sharon sure knows a lot. He found those Team Plasma thugs too. I've decided I'm going to get stronger than him. You should do your best. Fill out the Pokédex and have my back, got it? I don't think Max wants me to beat him. Old Game Boy Advance games are made to be brighter, and like have lighter palettes of color, because the GBA didn't have the backlight, right? So older GBA games were designed to be lighter. Some of them had the option, like Minish Cap has the option to play at a different brightness. I don't think that's much of like a loss in detail though, but I don't know. It's definitely noticeable. I guess it depends on, like, okay, the Wii U had a GBA virtual eShop. You could download GBA games on the Wii U. I wonder if those GBA games had brightness issues because they were originally designed around the screen being dim. Anyways. Boy golly, this is not a matchup in our favor. What does that Venipede evolve into? Also, I'm gonna look back at those other Pokemon you recommended, and I'm just gonna leave this fight. We're probably gonna call it here in a few minutes, but let me check a few things. First. I wanted to look up the design of the characters from Black and White 1. Oh, yeah, those ones are, the male design's better. That dude design is, better than this one, I think. I don't know, look at anything more on the story later, off stream. But what was it? What were the recommendations after Heracross? I legit want to see these because I might know what these Pokemon are, I just cannot remember them. I don't have a search function, I can't find that message. It's a while ago though. Golett. That's a cool Pokemon. I can just get that? Magnezone. Oh, I should have guessed that's what Magnezone was. I want a Golett. I want to get that. Oops. Can I just like use this to tap? Oh, breeding. You get it through breeding. Oh, well. No, that's not how that works. Oh. Oh, jeez. That's endgame. That is, endgame. That is not after the first gym. That is just straight up endgame Pokemon. Alright, never mind. I was gonna say, that doesn't look like an early game Pokemon. Let's do this last battle and then we'll call it a stream. And yeah, I'll try to get a Pokemon off stream too, so I can at least have 3 to work with. Uh-oh. I like that in this game, they responded to the criticisms of the low life beep by not only keeping the beep, but also adding new music that plays during it. But they eventually figured it out, so that's okay. I love how the... Oh yeah, the Riolu, yeah. I might go back and get a Riolu and quickly level it up to everyone else. I'm not mad. You look pretty mad, little lady. Alright. Go back and heal. Well, everyone, thanks for watching Pokemon Black 2. I'm excited for the future of us playing this game. And yeah, we'll continue tomorrow. In the meantime, yeah, for the week. Tomorrow, I'm gonna continue Black and White. I'm gonna continue Black 2. And on Saturday, you can see Splatfest. I'm gonna be streaming Splatfest. It'll be Pancake versus Waffle. And then on Monday and Wednesday, I think Pop finished King's Quest, and I'm not sure what he's planning to do next. Don't forget the level 50 Wooper, of course, couldn't forget. And then on Tuesday, Rave, should he be done with Sonic 3 by now? I would imagine he is, but he was last on Sonic 3, so we'll see what's going on with that next week. He still has more King's Quest. Oh, that's right. It's episode 1 of King's Quest. So yeah, he still has more King's Quest. And then Rave might still have more Sonic 3. Rave is doing the new Far Cry. Oh yeah, that's coming out, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, so yeah. Sonic, King's Quest, Far Cry, Pokemon. That's what's coming next week. And for this week, yeah, another night of Pokemon and then another Splatfest on Saturday. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and until next time, go to bed.